Russian President Vladimir Putin paid tribute on Thursday to Tsar Peter the Great on the 350th anniversary of his birth. He drew a parallel between what he portrayed as their historic quests to win back Russian lands.
Why did Peter the Great go there? He went there to take it back and strengthen it. That's what he was doing. Well, it seems it has also fallen to us to take back and strengthen territories. And if we take these basic values as fundamental to our existence, we will prevail in solving the issues we are facing.
Putin made the statement when speaking at a meeting with young entrepreneurs in Moscow. On the anniversary of Peter the Great's birth, St. Petersburg residents did not blame Russia for worsening relations between Russia and Europe.
It would be good if there were a window to Europe, but also a door to walk through from both sides.
I think that the window to Europe is gradually closing. I hope it won't close fully. It's happening because everyone is against our country. They're angry. And it's not our fault that the window is closing. But we will be fine even without Europe.
The window to Europe has always been closed, despite the fact that I have traveled around most of Europe. What can I say? Everything happening now in Ukraine is a nightmare and is horrific.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine has killed thousands, displaced 13 million, and raised fears of a broader conflict between the United States and Russia, by far the world's biggest nuclear powers. Putin says the West wants to destroy Russia and that economic sanctions are like a declaration of economic war. Ukraine says it's fighting against an imperial-style land grab and that it will never accept Russian occupation. A former Ukrainian official is admitting that she exaggerated claims about Russian atrocities. She was recently ousted from her position for making unsubstantiated claims about mass rape by Russian troops. Here are the details.
The Ukrainian parliament recently removed Ludmila Denisova, who had served as a Ukrainian parliamentary commissioner for human rights. They said her claims on alleged sexual assaults by Russian troops couldn't be confirmed with evidence and distracted the global media from Ukraine's real needs. The official broke silence earlier this month. She admitted to a Ukrainian news outlet that she exaggerated the claims to convince the West to send more weapons to Ukraine. Denisova said, quote, "I talked about terrible things in order to somehow push them to make the decisions that Ukraine and the Ukrainian people need. I conveyed everything that the applicants wanted to say to society and the world, that the enemies of the Russian Federation be punished. Indeed, maybe I exaggerated, but I tried to achieve the goal of convincing the world to provide weapons and pressure Russia." Denisova's false claims about mass rape by Russian soldiers received significant media attention in the U.S. One of her claims says that there have been 700 reports of sexual assault since the 1st of April. Another claim says that Russian soldiers have committed sexual assault against teenage girls. Since the start of the conflict, there have been concerns that both Russia and Ukraine are spreading misinformation about the war and on-the-ground events.